Welcome back to Jeffy Speed Shop Winter Edition. Probably the last video of the year. We only got a couple days left in the year, so I don't see how I'm possibly going to crank my hog out that fast. At any rate, as aforementioned, we're going to try to turn this into something cool. Be it monies, be it cool vehicle. I'm really only looking for like a diesel truck or something. I got a bunch of other cars, and the money would be nice. Put in the other projects. Now here's the Avalon we're talking about, okay? The car in question. I picked this thing up super cheap. The guy took it to a shop. They told him $5 grand to do a radiator and brake lines on this motherfucker. Like, come on, dude. All right, so anyways, I'm gonna show you what we're doing here. Anybody ever tells you it takes 2 to 4 hours to do a radiator on a 99 Avalon, they're lying to you. I've been on this 15 minutes. It's already drained. The connectors are unhooked for the fans. The cooler or the transcooler lines are off. This thing's about to come out. Like, I'm literally a couple bolts away from having this radiator out. So, as I was mentioning, literally it's 2 hold down bolts, 2 radiator hoses, and 2 transcooler lines. They're pinch clamps on the transcooler lines. They come right off. These are 12 millimeters. They come right out. This is why I like Toyotas and Hondas, man. They're so easy to work on. Look at that. It's already out. This is why we're replacing it. All this corrosion here on all the fins, all the way around. It's pretty bad. You can see that. It also had a pea stream, like a drunk guy at the bar, just ripping one off over there. So we're gonna get these fans off of here, swap one with a new one, go back in with it. All right, fans are mounted. The bottom rubbers are swapped over. This is a cheap aftermarket radiator, so it's got an extra hole here. Not that you give a shit. You don't need it. So that's what I'm getting at. All right. Plow this old Chinese jobber back in here. Okay. That one. See, it's that easy. Lower radiator hose, 1 tranny cooler line, the other tranny cooler line. Always make sure that your pet rooster is tight though. You don't want to go adding juice and it just dumps everywhere. Getting her topped up with some nice green coolant. No leaky yet. Still gotta check your Bruce Jenner fluid, but let's get a little heat in her first. Welcome to the underside. Like that fat chick said in that song. Okay, well these brake lines are shitty. So I'm gonna just section them in because this half is good, that half is not. Well, I shouldn't even say half, just 30%? I don't know. So I'm gonna cut them here and then put a union in, not a compression fitting, a union. Yokohama Everson Blue Earth mint. And then I'm gonna cut them right here where they're good. Cause see, that's where all the brake fluid's going, right here. That's no bueno, that's why it has a poopy pedal. I'm gonna bang us out. Please tell me why every time I get one of these new reman calipers from anybody, O'Reilly, AutoZone, whatever, the bolt that it comes with in the washers never fucking seals. You always have to reuse the factory fucking bolt and 90-year-old O-rings, sorry, and the 90-year-old copper washers, and then it doesn't leak anymore. I don't understand it. I fucking hate it. Anyways, there's a new caliper on here too.
You ever be trying to sell a car, on a Sunday, but on a Saturday you gotta finish it, you gotta work on it? But you'd rather be listening to sad 90s songs. Thanks for all the vacuum hoses, Toyota, you fucks.
Shit's going well. Fuck Toyota for putting that harness back there and coolant through the throttle body. Suck my ass.
Well, I'd say that's a victory. I fucked it all up, did a whole bunch of shit, and did a whole bunch of different shit, and I didn't actually fuck anything up. I just unfucked it, so it's actually not fucked at all. It's just really unfucked. Anyways, this thing's fucking premium. She's for sale. If the guy doesn't buy it tomorrow, you can fucking buy it too. $5 grand. All right, it's all yours. Love you. Bye.
Well, it has definitely been a month now. I had this car sold. I'll be honest with you, I fucked up when I did those valve cover gaskets, and the rear one, I pinched it in a spot, and it gushed a bunch of oil out, and it got all stuck in the manifold. Guy came to pick it up. I thought I had it cleaned up enough. We made a deal on it, and he took it on test drive. He saw some exhaust smoke. He pulled the dipstick. He says, there's no oil in this thing. It's still leaking. It's everywhere. Blah, blah, blah. I've been checking the oil. It's been sitting here for this whole month while it's been, you know, negative temperatures, and I didn't give a shit to come out to my shop, and it hasn't lost a drop of fucking oil. I just put 10 miles on it, and it hasn't lost a drop of fucking oil. Did a better job at cleaning everything up. So the old Avalon is still for sale. I don't know why you guys I don't even know why I'm explaining this to you guys. You guys don't give a shit. You don't watch my videos. But this is something to put out because, you know, I need content, and it's too cold to play with cars right now. Like the white Mustang needs a fuel pump. And I mean, it's 55 degrees out here. I could do it, but it's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday, and I really just want to get this thing ready to go. So the plan is I'm going to drive this car for next couple days. I don't know why I'm explaining all this to you guys. You're not going to buy it. I don't know who's going to buy it, but I'm going to list it back up for what I had it up for. A pretty good number, I think, for this car with how clean it is and how much work has been done to it. And, you know, but I'm going to insure it. I'm going to put a tag on it, and I'm going to drive it for a few days and make sure it's good. In case anybody cares, I'll go back underneath the car and I'll show you what was causing the smoke. For starters, there was a ton of oil built up on this part of the exhaust around the front of the catalytic converter, and it was up in the subframe area, and it was kind of spilling back and all over this joints and all this shit. It was all in there and leaking real bad, or, you know, that's where it had leaked real bad into. Now up in here where you can't see, there is some shitty ass exhaust manifold heat shield. I don't know why I'm even trying to show you. I guess you don't have to look at my face. Anyways, there's some shitty ass exhaust manifold heat shield up in there. Maybe you can get a glimpse of it here. And it's holding a bunch of old oil and shit in there, but you can see that the valve cover is no longer leaking. But there's also like old leaves up in there and shit, and it's all stuck and coated with oil. So I'm actually going to try to clean all that shit out of there right now. But anyways, new brake lines, new valve cover gaskets. This thing will fucking smoke a tire off. The exhaust has been repaired by somebody else. Got a brand new caliper over here. Brakes are in great shape. Tires are literally like new. So, I mean, if the car is still for sale when this ad goes up, shit, shoot me a DM on something. I'll sell it to you real quick. I'm just trying. I got it listed for 5 oboe, you know, 5 oboe. You give me some oboes and I'll give you the car. Anyways. Oh yeah, you feel that power? Woo! Golly, this thing is just kicking. She is mean. It's a spicy chicken quesadilla, if you know what I'm... No, it's some spicy sushi. That's what I mean, because, you know, it's a Japanese car. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. This car runs fantastic, drives smooth, gets great fuel economy. You can't even hear it driving right now. I'm almost going to be sad to get rid of it. Just kidding. This is not for me. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. If you want to buy this car, hit me up, jeffyspeedshop@gmail.com. Okay, love you. Bye. Now that we're done with the brand newish 1999 Toyota Avalon, we can get back to this car with a fuel pump and get it ready for race season. Probably have to find some new meats for it. They're getting a little aged. And then this car, once the Avalon sells, we can afford the fuel tank for this thing and, you know, get her all cherry, so that way we can do some dragon drives with it this summer. Yes. Now, as I mentioned, I'm going to daily this for a week or two, you know, make sure it's all good to go. It ain't going to be nothing like the old stinky linky out there. It ain't going to be near as cool, but this thing is plush and luxury, and it's brand newish. It only slightly smells like burnt oil. That's not a big deal. We'll get past that. All right. So again, sorry for the unorthodox video and the lack of content. And I hope you enjoyed the shorts. It's been hell. It's been cold. Okay. We actually had a winter in Ohio this year. If you can't see all the bullshit around here, you know, still remnants of it. So, catch you in the next one. We're going to get back to cool shit. It's going to be a lot more fun. Okay.